What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today you join me for a drive with this incredible BMW M3 CS. This is no ordinary CS. Next to the fact that the spec is just gorgeous, I love this thing in black with those yellow daytime running lights, the red accents, the carbon, the golden wheels. This thing looks insane. But in addition to that, this is also an 860 horsepower M3 CS, which is just nuts. This thing is an absolute monster of a car. So today I'm going to show you around it. I'll show you the spec quickly. If you want to learn more about the CS in general, I would recommend watching this video in the top right corner. I'm going to focus on the driving experience of this particular version tonight. So, as I said, we've got this gorgeous black spec with the red accents from the CS. We've got the M3 CS badge, carbon fiber for the inlays, carbon fiber splitter for the CS, yellow daytime running lights, and then these beautiful golden wheels with around that Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, and behind that the carbon ceramic brakes with the red calipers. This car also has 12mm spacers all around, and it's got 20mm lowering springs at the front. We've also got the red badges on the side there. We've got carbon mirror caps, carbon roof, of course. Beautiful. Look how this fits here. I love this. This is 285 at the rear and the 20-inch wheels. Now, this car also has our very own Evolution M resonated mid-pipe. And it's got catless downpipes, and that means that it is very, very loud. It's also got a Stage 2 Plus tune from HCP Performance, a custom map, and then it has an Arma Speed intake, as you can see, beautiful carbon fiber there. And it also has a Stage 3 XHP map for the gearbox, so the gearbox is also like crazy fast. Now, stock, this thing is already very fast, 550 horsepower. It drives really well. It's all-wheel drive. The complete front suspension geometry is different with this. Other four-wheel drive M3s always feel a bit weird. The front axle feels weird. They're heavier, of course, but also they had to change the geometry to fit the drive shaft basically, and because they did that, it feels different than the rear wheel drive M3s. With the M3 CS they fixed that problem, and it just feels super agile, and it just feels amazing. It really does. So in here we also have a carbon center stack here, center console with carbon running all the way in there, which is beautiful, with a wireless charging pad and an armrest here. Which you will not be using a lot because you need both hands on the wheel in this car. And of course the beautiful bucket seats with an illuminated CS logo in there. I don't know why it's not illuminated now, but I don't know. Sometimes it lights up. Anyway, it's really loud, so I'm not going to rev it here because the sheep are too close and there are people too close. So let's just head out and go for a drive. We'll put the car in rear wheel drive mode, so that's M2. Everything in sport plus, everything in the most, most heavy, most aggressive setting, and then gearbox in manual mode, and here we go. Off we go, I should say. Now, it is hella loud, it really is. And it also is all over the place. I mean, the rate at which he must go through his rear tires is just nuts. I mean, he must have like a deal with some kind of tire supplier. It is ridiculous. Oh, it's also very aggressive. It's crazy. The throttle response is so aggressive. my heart rate elevates immediately when I start driving this car, because you have to be so on edge, you have to be so attentive, especially with the car in rear wheel drive. But I find it a bit more predictable in rear wheel drive. If you have four wheel drive sport, it can sometimes feel a bit weird with the front wheels trying to grab as well, and sometimes it just grips and then you're gone. So two wheel drive is better, just smoke behind you everywhere. I'm also trying to take all these lovely people here into consideration, so try to pass them before I hit it again. Okay, so let's go to four-wheel drive, because we're going to do a launch here. 0 to 100, 2.58 seconds is the quickest we've been able to do, but that is mainly down to... Oh. So that's 0 to 100. That's mainly down to how does the gearbox react at a certain moment. It's not the same every time. And sometimes it hooks up really well, sometimes it just upshifts in a weird way, but that is just the gearbox and everything trying to cope with this amount of power, and it's like, nope. Oh, I mean, you can't even do it in third gear. You need fourth gear at least, but that wasn't even full throttle, so I think it will spin its wheels in fourth gear as well, actually. Ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Big cloud of smoke behind me. Yeah, I can't help it, people. It's not my fault. It's this car. It's so nuts. So 860 horsepower. Oh my god, it hooks up in four-wheel drive mode. Man, oh man. 860 horsepower, and it's got 856 newton meters of torque at the wheels. And I couldn't find the calculation earlier, so whatever that is, I'll pull it up on screen right now. Oh my god. Holy moly! That is ridiculous. So I'm getting the tire pressure warning, but the tire pressure I'm fine. Don't worry about that. But this thing just takes off. I have to like slow down a little bit. Downshift there. I can't upshift, it won't go to 8th gear. Have to slow down here for these cars. I saw this guy coming from a mile away. We sometimes get questions like, how do you know, or what do you look for? Well, this is what you look for. Two trucks, two cars, too many lights close together, just let off the throttle and brake, because no good will come from that. Oh, but it's so insanely loud. Oh, completely forgot, there's also 50% ethanol in here. So 100 to 200. It also does that very quickly. We did 4.8, but it can actually go a bit quicker than that. But a very cool performance stat is quarter mile in 9.9 seconds. Yeah, that's 331 again. It won't go quicker than that. Oh, it just hooks up. That is crazy. Absolutely brutal. I love it. Oh, these cars are just, they are so freaking good. It is insane. Wow, what an experience. Lovely evening at the Autobahn, 331 twice. I mean, this is why we love what we do. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as well. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist on the left, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.